Hey everyone, and welcome back to the workshop. I'm jazzed to have you here. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and plug my Patreon account for you. The link's going to be right down there. I appreciate anything and everything. Thanks to YouTube's taking away monetization status of the smaller channels. I promise not to harp on that in too many videos, but I think what I'm going to do in the future at this point is just put a link to my Patreon at the end of my videos down at the bottom and in the comment section of my videos. So, like I said, I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. And, well, let's see if we can get into this Mul-T-Lock Junior right here that was sent to me by Pickaholic. Came new in the box. He sent it to me to keep, and this is my first Mul-T-Lock Junior that I've had come across my desk. I've had several Mul-T-Lock Classics and Interactives to pick, but my first one of these, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. So I'm going to go with a top of the keyway tension with a wiper insert, and I'm just going to use this pick here. It's out of the Honest Dong kit, but not entirely. That pick head is actually from the Southward pick kit. So they do interchange with that grub screw there. And it makes for a handy, these handles are great. I just love them. They're better than the Southward handle, that's for sure. There's pin 1. Pin 2, nothing on 3. We'll click out of pin 4, and we'll click out of pin 5. So, trying to bring it back forward, and I'm stuck on one of the inner pins. So I'm going to try to get it moved into place. That was the inner pin for 1. There's the inner pin for 2. The inner pin for 5. Deepened up my false set pretty good. Some pretty strong counter rotation right there. There we go. That was the inner pin for 3. Back to 1. Nothing. 2, and that opened us up. So there we go. Fun little lock. Not as tough as some of the Mul-T-Locks I've come across, but still interesting nonetheless. So let's go ahead and see about taking this bad boy apart and getting it on camera for you guys. Now, this Mul-T-Lock I got from Apache Locksport quite a while ago. It was dirty as all heck inside. I was able to pick it, get it taken apart and cleaned, and ever since I cleaned it, I've never been able to pick it again. And this one here was the Mul-T-Lock Garrison padlock with an I-core. Not been able to get that one either, and that's not a pin-in-pin lock. So pretty tough crazy, that big one there. So let me get this pinning tray out. Got a little dust in it. All right, blew a little bit of that out at least. All right, so I need a Phillips head screwdriver. And I guess I can go ahead and lock it up. Not going to hurt anything. That one's coming, but that first one is super tight. I'm going to have to try a slightly larger headed screwdriver here. I've got one right here. There we go. And now I'm out of frame. How about that? Okay, there's our tail piece off. I'll go ahead and grab a key. I'll stick it in there and turn it just a little ways. I'll need my medium-sized follower. Well, if you can see there, I goofed that up just a little bit. So I'll have to turn that just a little bit more than that to get past that, or just turn it the other direction. There we go. One of those inner pins just fell right down in there. All right, so here's our lock, and you see all the pins are in and working just normally, and you can see the inner pins resting there. So let's go ahead and dump one out. There's the inner and the outer. Three was being a little bit shy. And there's 5. So nothing done to the cord. It is a stock brand new lock. There's one, and you can see that the springs on these are much larger than your standard springs. Makes them harder to grab too. But multi-locks is kind of my thing. I love picking them. Dimple locks is a whole new challenge for a lot of American pickers. And these even more so because they're pin and pin. But yeah, I like picking multi-locks better than I like picking asses or primuses or anything of that nature. So let's show you the pins here. Okay, that's too much of a zoom. Kind of grainy on the camera there. All right, so the key pin in 1, let me flip this around, is the slightly spooled variation. 2 is a standard. 3 is a standard. 4 is the spool on the top. And those are very hard to get out of a overset situation. And the same with pin 5. Turn these pins here around. There we go. The pin in chamber 1 up top is a spool with a standard interior. I got a standard with the standard. I've got a spool with the standard. That one is a spool with a standard, and then another spool with a standard. So that's what we have inside of this Mul-T-Lock Junior that Pickaholic sent me. Really fun little lock. It was a pleasure to pick. So thank you very much, Pickaholic. I'm happy that that's actually the first Mul-T-Lock Junior that I've come across, and that I was able to get it open without too much trouble. Everyone, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you see a lock out there in the wild and it's not yours, don't stick a pick in it.